Randy, congratulations on this
you.
event. Yeah. Now you are the CEO of Kidsave. For my fans at home, a bit about what Kidsave is about, and also what is it that you decided to start this organization?
Sure. Kidsave is an organization that works to find families and lifetime connections for older kids that are growing up in orphanages and foster care. We started Kidsave 20 years ago. It's our 21st year. And the idea was that there weren't really people that were focusing on the older kids. There were a lot of organizations that were building orphanages and, building up that section, and agencies that were finding babies. But the need for older kids to be in families is very strong, as this movie points out. And we felt that that's where we wanted to concentrate our efforts.
That's lovely. I want to ask about the model and the strategy where the potential kids and the potential adoptive parents spend time together in activities throughout the day. How effective is that strategy? Why that method?
Well, for older kids, people aren't typically coming in, looking for them. When they're putting in an application to adopt, if someone's interested, they're often looking for a baby or a younger child. And sometimes the older kids don't look so great on paper. The typical child welfare system has a person do a home study, and then they put in their request, and then they get a referral. So we sort of turn that in the upside down, and kids and families have the opportunity to meet together at events and get to know one another, so that they're meeting them as people, and before they have to look at what their history has been. And for the kids, it's really important too, because the children have an opportunity to be part of the decision. They get to say, and if you stay for the event, you'll see they get to say who they want to spend time with. So it's very empowering for the kids as well.
What is it about Sean Anders' movie, Instant Family, that you think will strike a chord or resonate with a lot of families out there?
I've been working in social services for 31 years, and the portrayal of the process to foster and adopt is probably the most accurate that I've seen. And I hope that families are able to take a look at this film, see it within themselves, to be able to do something like this for a child, because it can change a life forever.
But what's special about it as well is that usually movies about foster care or adoption, they're heavy, sensitive issues that you would think or you would expect a drama. But this is from the perspective of comedy. Don't you think so? It's very special, right?
It is very special, and I have to say that when I saw it the first time, I laughed and cried at the same time, which is very unusual. But I thought that it was a very touching, yet also a humorous film, and one that portrays the needs of children in a great way.
Last question before I let you go. A lot of parents have concerns about adopting older kids because, if you adopt babies, they don't have memories of their past yet. So what do you say to parents out there like, hey, your concerns are valid, but you don't have to be afraid. You need to consider adopting older kids as well.
Absolutely. These kids have been through some difficult circumstances without a doubt, but I think what people find is that kids are kids. Kids just need somebody to be there for them to provide love and care, and I would hope that this movie can communicate that it is a possibility for families, and it's something very important to the kids that we serve.
Hey guys, so how does it feel to be at this event today with the Paramount Studios?
Such an exciting day to see this movie come to life, and have Kidsave be here to actually celebrate this is amazing.
So I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Instant Family? Have you seen it?
Yes, we saw it twice, and it was funny, it was sad, it was exciting.
We've kind of told all our family and friends to watch it because it kind of is bringing story of adopted families to life in a fun way, in a truthful way. So a lot of our families have kind of watched it and got to share our experience without us having to tell them everything.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see Mark Wahlberg in this role.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. We thought
great.
Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne were just fantastic. They were absolutely, it felt like the parents that we were trying to be.
Well, congratulations on that. I want to ask also, what do you hope this movie would bring awareness to this issue? Do you think that it'll be effective?
I really do. I think the issue of older foster youth and looking for permanent forever homes for older foster youth is something that really needs to come to the forefront. And so this movie brings it to the forefront with laughter, with humour, with that beautiful compassion that it has in the movie. And to see that and know that there are organisations like Kidsave who can actually bring you together in that way is fantastic.
Yeah. Well, my last question before I let you go. So what's your advice for parents out there who think they may have concerns about adopting older kids? How do you say to them hey, your concerns are valid, but don't be afraid? How do you say to them?
Yeah, so I think if they're interested in adopting older children, understand that the older kids have so much to offer, and they're brilliant kids. And take the leap of faith. And if you follow your heart, you can't go wrong.
I love that. Thank you so much, you guys.